Hey guys, it's the Lord here and back again with another edition of Imaginext Mondays. Today we're having a look at the DC superhero Solomon Grundy. This is a Target exclusive. Excuse me. And jeez, this is a pretty cool figure. This is the best oversized figure of all time. I'm not sure. Excuse the bag nonsense. I got this from my good buddy John Gaither a couple of days ago. I was filming this, but you guys ain't gonna see it for weeks. Saw the video I made for that. Got a cool little trade box from him, and just a little bit of a size. He is next to Batman. I swear, these big figures, even though these guys are, what, 2-3 inches tall? Maybe 2. Probably 2. Yeah, I'd say 2. The big figures, I don't know, they're not 5 inches, are they? It might be 5 to 6 inch. I didn't think they dwarf them that much. But Grundy does. And he does come with a little accessory here. Stethoscope. Boo, boo, boo. No, it's a pipe that he ripped out of the ground, and then he bent a little bit so he could bash you over the head with it. So it's really cool. Really nicely sized. I mean, if the Build-A-Figure could hold it, you could put this with the Build-A-Figure with a little shading and maybe a metallic paint on it. Of course, I don't have him. My dad does, though. But, Solomon here, in terms of articulation, he rotates at the head. His arms move out, but they spring back in. They do move forward and back. He's got the swivel at the wrist and the swivel at the hip. So, he's got the same amount of articulation as one of the little guys, but it's just a little bit hindered because of that. He also has this little handcuff here, which is pretty interesting. I'd imagine if you cut it, you'd be able to take it off, but you don't want to do that because it's not going to happen. And he does this. And that's why his arms don't move out, but that's fine. But it makes more sense when you have the pipe in his hand, because then he can beat the tar out of you. Even better yet, put Batman in his hand. Let me do this behind camera. This is a bit fidgety. It wasn't that bad. And he could throw him. That was a surprise. His hands are more pliable plastic, so he can hold figures if you want. I guess another one would be Superman, but we don't talk about him here. So, yeah. As you can see, I'm not a Superman fan. Never will be. But here is the Grundy figure. That'll lean in just because my lighting is going to black out all his details. I'm going to give him a 10 out of 10. I think he's really solid. He's nice and big. The button on his back is the same color as his back. That's always a plus. Some older figures that had buttons in their backs didn't necessarily do that. You can also do the I want pants too, I want pants too. So, it's a cool figure. Really like it. Target exclusive. You can get him two ways. You can get him with a bunch of figures, or you can get him excuse me. You can get him single packed. I think single packed is the way to go because you get this little pipe But the multi-pack does have Ra's al Ghul, so you're kind of in a predicament. But yeah, do like this figure. Highly recommend it. Thanks again, John, for the awesome hookup, and a link to his channel will be in the description below. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Grundy want pants too. That's nice. You're wearing pants, you boob.